Hey guys, Guy in Kalamazoo real quick. I'm doing another, this is my building. See, I'm just going for a little walk on my lunch again here at work. I'm going out too. Here, I'll show you this. Headed out, well, if I can show it to you. Anyway, it's right there. We're going to get to it here in a minute. It's a monument for the Sisters of St. Joseph here, the campus that I work, Nazareth, Michigan. It's a little wet because it rained. It's been raining last night. It was hot, muggy, and the skies opened up yesterday, and I assume last night. But yeah, I always go out for walks on my lunch, and I am going now. Okay, well, a couple things. I want to talk about this PlayStation conference that they had, and what else? Oh, the Apple thing too. It's funny. Yesterday, two huge tech announcements, and me being a programmer and in a tech, I celebrate big time. I celebrate the big achievements in technology yesterday. The thing is, okay, here, let me show you this. Okay, here's the monument. Then we have this here. And then there's this. So I don't know if you guys saw that or, had a chance to read it. It's dedicated to all those who seek God in love and reach His humble service. The sculpture commemorates a century of commitment by the Sisters of St. Joseph of Nazareth, Michigan. And this was put in place in 1989. So anyway, it's got benches here. I'm going to sit for a minute. This is not going to be a long video. Because it's an impromptu one. And again, I have some time at lunch. I just want to reflect on yesterday, and it's gotten the ire up of some people, and it even got my ire up a little bit. I'm specifically right now talking about the PlayStation conference. The Apple conference came first. The Apple conference, I think, was at 1 o'clock Eastern time. We're in Eastern time here. And the PlayStation conference was at 3 o'clock. Okay, so I wasn't able to watch any of them because I was here to work. But I did hear about them. The Apple conference, I heard afterwards, some Apple people were and even people I work with, they were very happy over the iPhone 7 and excited about it. Then I hear from others on YouTube and on the internet, they're longtime Apple fans, they are disgusted by what was announced. Actually, okay, you guys know I am not just an Xbox fan, but I am a huge Microsoft fan. And I have never ever owned anything. That iPhone, iPad, nothing. I was very interested many, many years ago in Steve Jobs when he was trying to do the Next system. I was very interested in that. When was that? In the early 90s, maybe? I was very interested in that. But the Apple, it just never caught on. And in my career path, I started down like Windows, the DOS, MS-DOS, and going into BASIC, which everything was Microsoft driven that I started with. And I just followed it ever since. Windows 3.1, Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows 95, actually, one of the best operating systems, in my opinion, ever made. Outside of Win 10. I love Win 10. But anyway, I've always been Microsoft driven. And I think just through that and by nature, because it's not really fear of the unknown, but I don't know iOS. I don't know the product. But I do have to say, with the 7, if I was out searching for a phone right now, and I'm not, I've got the Samsung Note 4. I'll probably have it for at least another year. I would actually seriously be looking at this iPhone 7. I think it's nice. And even having that adapter for the headphone jacks, I know people are going to scream about losing, and it doesn't sound like the phone comes with. You have to buy them separately for another additional $145 from what I understand, the earbuds. The earbud technology is really nice, but yeah, what happens when you lose them? They're small. I don't run. Jesus, look at me. I don't run. But yeah, runners going out, sweating, the things fall out. And then they'll be out searching for them. So anyway, but the technology I think is excellent. And in a way, I'm not going to get into a big, huge debate or nothing. What Microsoft envisioned 3 years ago with the Xbox One, pretty much saying, hey, we're going to cut the cords and we're getting online and everything's online. Yeah, I was against that too. But isn't that kind of where tech is going? And I'm not going to get into politics either, but one thing I do admire about Hillary Clinton if she becomes president, and I know one thing I hope she still pushes for, is internet everywhere, high speed availability of internet everywhere, because that really is going to open up a lot of doors if that happens. And guys, I apologize for the darkness of, because I at least I'm looking at me in the screen, and it's dark, so I apologize for that. I'm only going to talk briefly for a few more minutes anyway. Okay, so there's the Apple. Then the PlayStation thing comes out, and yeah, I was able to watch like the first 10-15 minutes of it, and that was it. Okay, so they announced a Slim, and I'm like, yeah, okay, it's a PS4, because I don't own a PS4. Chris loves his PS4, and one thing he loves about PlayStation, that was his baby growing up, the PlayStation 2, and then he said that was like the baby of him growing up, and then the father of him growing up was when the PS3 came out, so he loves PlayStation and prefers it. Both services have pros and cons, and I think everybody can probably agree with this, that Xbox Live is much stronger than the PlayStation Online service, but the game library in PlayStation is a lot stronger than Xbox, especially when it comes to like Japanese titles, hack and slash, where Xbox is stronger, I think, with FPS. So anyway, then they announced the Pro, and my first thought was, what the hell? You guys, when I say you guys, you PlayStation fanboys, no, there's no internal 4K UHD player. You have to stream. Well, I can do that now with my Xbox, so it's like, okay, that's nothing. You're only getting a 1 terabyte hard drive, and yeah, something that really just... I just don't understand this. With my Xbox, I have 3 terabytes right now. I have a 1 terabyte Xbox, and then I have a 2 terabyte external hard drive. I just plug it in, and that's it. And it is true, though. When you plug in even an external one, the Xbox is going to reformat it. But I think it supports up to 4 terabyte, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I've got to look it up. But why in the world can't does PlayStation I have USB? Why can't you just take an external hard drive, plug it in? Because I hear even YouTubers and other people say, oh, I had to delete this game because I had to make room for this other new game, and Jesus, I've not had to do that. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I was very salty when I went home last night, and when I was talking to Chris last night about why in the hell I was actually wanting to maybe get a PlayStation. I'm like, why now? Why? And people are like, and I tried to have people convince me and sell me on this, and no, that didn't happen. And I've got the road's right back there. Anyway, this campus, there's the mother house is actually back here. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to take you guys on a tour sometime of this campus. And we also have, I don't know if you can see them, but there's geese out there. Anyway, long story short, last night I was pissed. I was like, why the hell, you guys aren't getting shit? And then I hear, though, and I've learned today, And I've even heard Xbox fans like myself say that they want one of these. I'm going to wait for Scorpio, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a tech person, but I don't know what the hell a teraflop is. And all I know is it's some sort of graphical processing power. And the Xbox One S still, from what I understand, has 1.4 teraflops or somewhere around there, something like that, just like the original Xbox is. However, the S does have a 4K player, but it will only support the games that are written in 4K, which the first one, I think, next week, Recore, I believe, is the first one. Then I know Gears of War 4, and I think Titanfall 2, I can't remember. But anyway, the Pro is going to have extra processing power up to like 4 teraflops, I believe it is. So to me, that is right there. That just I was comparing apples to oranges, and I found out what the difference was. And so yeah, I'm not going to buy one unless it's like drops in price to $299 all of a sudden. I'll probably go out and get one. But there is no compelling reason still for me to get one. And no, I'm not against PlayStation. It's just like one of my YouTuber friends, another one, and I had a discussion a little bit about this. He happens to be on PlayStation side, I happen to be on Xbox side. It's not that we're just fanboys, it's also we're not rich, we're not very rich, and it's our game libraries, it's our current game libraries. If I get a PlayStation, why in the world I'm going to have to rebuild like my library? Yeah, there are some exclusives. If there's exclusive, like for instance Bloodborne is a game that I would want to play on a PlayStation, and probably because I don't own them right now, the Dark Souls for Xbox, I would just buy them for PlayStation. So yeah, there are reasons why, but there's not like a huge compelling reason for me to spend all that money. Especially, I am getting an S on October 7th for Gears of War 4. I'm spending $450 for that now, so why in the world am I going to spend the extra for the other? So anyway, guys, yep, that's kind of my opinion. Call it a rant, call it whatever you want. I'm sorry you can't see me too well. Let me get up for a minute. I'm going to show you the at least the front of the mother house. This actually, when I was doing Pokemon Go, which I've not actually turned on Pokemon Go for a while, that's a Pokestop. This also coming up is a Pokestop. Let's see. And then I'm gonna walk up here, kind of show you guys this. I am gonna do a tour someday. One of these days when it's nicer out, maybe I'll go live on Facebook and do this. That'd be interesting. Okay, so here. Wait, no, you can't see it. Let me get up here more. There's a statue right here. This is another Pokestop. There's a lot of Pokestops here. There's a statue. Now, I don't know if it's Joseph, because this is the Sisters of St. Joseph. Or if it's Jesus, I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. Let me get... That is the end of the mother house. And right there... Yeah, I can't zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. That is part of the mother house. So, anyway, guys, yeah, this is going on 13 minutes, and I don't want to be too long. I have to get back, in fact. So, yeah, so be that as it may, the bottom line conclusion I have come to is, am I happy with my Xbox and my games? Yes, I am. I'm very happy. Are you happy with what you guys have? And if you are, good. We're all gamers. So, this PC, console, whatever. If you're happy with what you have, enjoy it. And don't be bothered by what others like and don't like. So, it's diverse. It's all diversity. Anyway, guys, yeah, take care, and yeah, we'll see you soon. And I'm going to be doing an upcoming video here. The weekend's coming up. One of my games I'm getting into, Gems of War. I'm going to do a short walkthrough and explain what this game is and how its mechanics are. It's a free-to-play game. It is excellent, but be watching for that this weekend. So, yeah, take care, guys. See you soon.